Hello everybody, and welcome to a very spooky episode of the Pixelmon Let's Play series. Today, it is Halloween, so we must be spooky at all times. This includes constant lightning and thunder, constant nighttime, except not really because we're not going to be able to do that, but lots of other spooky things. Jokes that are scarily bad. And some other Halloween themed things. And also forgetting to mention that I am Napkin 99. Because I forgot to do that in this weird intro. Oh. So the first thing on our list of things to do today is to create a small haunted manor mansion thingy. And we're just going to do it in this little area I already had cleared out in my roofed forest here. And this does actually have a use, because I found out that Magearna actually spawns differently now. So she used to spawn only in woodland mansions, which I'm glad changed because we were never able to find one before. But now it just spawns in roofed forests on planks. And it still spawns indoors technically, so we're going to make at least 2 floors of this. But yeah, hopefully we should get a Magearna to spawn once we build this. Alrighty, so we have made our first outline here. This outline is going to be a courtyard, kind of in the middle of the mansion. So this inner ring will be like all grass in here. We're going to raise it up and just cover over this terrain down here. And then this inner area between the second row of pillars will be kind of like a patio walkway kind of thing. And I think we're going to have like an entrance right here. I don't know if we're going to do entire building out front. We may just do it around this U shape here because this isn't even roofed forest really around this river. So we're kind of limited on space here as well. But yeah. So I think our plan with this patio kind of thing is to use oak planks for the floor. I think that's what we're going to do in the entire mansion. Just because it contrasts a bit and it's the most basic plank. So it's most likely to work with our Magearna, just in case. And then we're going to use dark oak stairs around this edge here, upside down ones, and we're going to fly a bit. And lag a bit. So I think something like that will look pretty good around this edge here, and then we'll have the grass set 1 block lower so we can actually see the upside down stair. And we're going to check this pantry up. Alrighty, so we've got the whole trim thing here for the courtyard, and I've also laid out an outline for where the rest of our building is going to go. It's going to be pretty simple build. Not going to do anything too crazy, mostly just going to be a bunch of rooms around the side. Probably like 2 towers in these back corners. I don't really want to go too crazy because this is also supposed to have a purpose, which is kind of the hard thing with building in Pixelmon, especially when you're building something for a legendary like this, is you want to have as much spawning space as possible. So I'm not going to be doing interior either. I'm just going to be decorating exterior so that we can have the maximum amount of spawning space. And like I would do like bookshelves and stuff, but we don't really have access to those materials that easily in Pixelmon. Considering you can't really farm cows. I mean, there are ways of getting leather, it's just not very efficient. So I think for the walls, we're going to do a pattern like this. We're going to have dark oak logs on the bottom with spruce planks on top of those. For the majority of the wall will be spruce planks. And then on this bottom row, we're going to put trapdoors over it, I think. Maybe something like that, I don't know. Kind of works. Alrighty, so we got the base of our outside wall and inside wall done now. So we are going to add windows and stuff, and we're going to dilapidate the walls a little bit. We'll probably switch some of the planks out for like stairs or something to make it look like it's missing planks, just to give it kind of that haunted, abandoned feel. And as for the foundation, we didn't really plan this out very well. So we're probably going to do like a row of stairs, out of like stone brick and cobblestone mixed. It's kind of rough looking. And we're just gonna kind of drop it down. And then we'll do that for the foundation. And I think I'm also going to go ahead and fill in the floor and ceiling of these, and then we can finally start getting Magearna spawns while we're working on this. We interrupt this building for a really bad joke. How much does a pile of bones weigh? A skeleton. Alrighty, so we've got our foundation all done here. I'll go take a quick look at it. Just kind of messy, broken up foundation. And then we put in a bunch of windows on the inside walls and the outside walls. Nothing too crazy. And then we added some doors to actually get in here. They're not like real doors, just blocks. And we added fences around here. Apparently only part of it. Whoops. And then the last thing we have to do is put in those fences and build a roof and these two towers. I think one of them, probably this one, will make like broken up a little bit. So this is kind of what I'm thinking for the roof shape here. Maybe just kind of something like that. And then we'll also have a little bit of roof going over this patio area here. Alrighty, I don't have nearly enough saplings to cover the side of this with more roofed forest trees or the dark oak trees, whatever. So that'll have to come at another time. But the mansion is finished, and it might be a little hard to see on the video. I wanted to get a little bit of a shot with it in the dark in case you can see it, but I will turn on my night vision now, and this is what we are looking at. So turned out alright. We got a little rundown fountain thing in the middle with a little path going through. All the roofs and stuff intact except for that one, which has been destroyed by something. Possibly a lightning strike. Not really, but... So yeah, this is our mansion. And Magearna will be able to spawn inside of it. I'm not going to wait for it today because I am running out of time for this video. So we will AFK for it at another time, but the build is complete. Next, as all the cool kids do on Halloween, we are going trick-or-treating, although it's a little different kind of trick-or-treating. So our Milcery here is holding some candy, a flower sweet. So Milcery have a 5% chance of holding a sweet item when you catch them, and this one has a flower sweet. So for the flower sweet, this makes it evolve. The different sweets will all evolve it into Alcremie, but the sweet that you get determines the time of day you need to evolve it. So this one needs morning, and morning is never too early for trick-or-treating, as trick-or-treating seems to start earlier and earlier every year. So for this sweet we need it to be morning, which it now is. And we are here at a mushroom island, which I don't think I've shown you guys before. It's not too far from spawn, just 5,000 in each direction. So I believe we need to... So since it's morning now, I believe we just spin in a circle. I need to... Do I need to take the sweet and give it to it? There we go. Okay, so you take the sweet from it, you right click on it, and that will evolve it. So the reason we're in this mushroom island is because the biome you do it in also determines what color cream it is. And in the mushroom island you get the rainbow cream. So I thought that was pretty cool. And you can see the little flower sweet on its head there. So now we have Alcremie, the early riser rainbow cream flower sweet Pokemon. Hey guys. What did the star you say to the axe you? Can I ask you a question? And then the axe you sighed and said, Are you kidding me? The moon is right for a summoning. And by summoning, I mean transforming our Pokemon into zombie Pokemon. Because there are 21 Pokemon that can turn into zombie Pokemon. All of these ones on this page and in my party, except for this Talonflame. So, the conditions for this, it has to be nighttime. There has to be a full moon, like we have now. The light level must be at least 12. That's why we have these torches. Also perfect for summoning. And there must be no blocks above the Pokemon, so there's nothing up here. So all we have to do is throw out our Pokemon and right-click it with a jack-o'-lantern, and it turns into its zombie texture. Very spooky. So we're going to go ahead and do this with all 21 of these Pokemon, and we'll take a look at them after. Alrighty, so we got all of them transformed, and they're actually quite a bit cooler than I thought. I thought they were all going to be like green zombies, but they're all actually pretty unique. See, like our tiny Titan has now turned into a tiny Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You got Magearna looking all flowery, alien-like. So these are actually pretty cool. So I'll go over them all here, just kind of throw them out. You guys take a little look at them. Oh. And here's our second set of them. They're all trying to run to me. I think Infernape looks pretty cool in this one, as well as Blaziken. And Torterra is actually pretty cool as well. The white and glowy eye. And here's set number 3. Chestnut is rather interesting in this one. His face just kind of turns blue. I'm sure this is probably some sort of reference that I don't get. And let me see our other ones. Samurott looking pretty evil. Superior actually looks pretty nice too. And then our last 3 over here. Definitely interesting. Arcanine actually looks pretty cool. I think he has a special sound too. But I don't know what he sounds like normally in this, so. Sableye, pretty neat. And Ditto, if we can see him. He's got like a little tiny ghost face. For our last zombie special texture, the one that spawns differently, is this Magikarp here. We have to do something not very nice to it with the help of our Raichu here. We're just going to strike you with lightning. And now he is roasted. He is dead. And what we have to do now is we're just going to get small XP candy. Should be enough, I believe. Or not. We'll use as many as we need. There we go. Level him up and evolve him. And now we have Zombie Gyarados, which is actually kind of scary looking. Yikes. That Magikarp wants some revenge. I also find it funny how this random Magikarp we happen to catch is the sociable, and this guy does not look very sociable. Metapod Market is having a big evolution clearance sale. Everything is butterfree. And that's going to have to do it for today's spooky special episode of the Pixelmon Let's Play series. If one of my terrible jokes made you groan or sigh, do yourself a favor, like the video, subscribe. 99 out of 99 napkins recommend it for feeling better at your terrible jokes. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.